Well, that's just great. I just played myself. Hey everybody, what's going on today? Man, I got something interesting I gotta talk to you guys about. As you guys know about me, I am a massive Nintendo collector. I got all the systems, I got all the handhelds right up there, right there in the back, right there. Yeah, a lot of other stuff I got too. But all in all, I try to collect as much of the stuff as I can. And sometimes I tend to find a lot of this stuff is really expensive. Like, yeah, Smash Bros. That'll put you back a lot. And then Mario Sunshine, that was pretty expensive. Paper Mario, got a good deal on that. And then all the stuff after GameCube is still relatively cheap. So it's not really a big deal if I end up getting fake games. Well, no, it is a big deal because if I'm a collector, how am I supposed to not realize that that these are fake games? So basically, the deal is these are all my N64 games. All right, I don't really collect. I'm not the biggest N64 guy. I really didn't grow up on it, so I'm not really nostalgic. This was obviously one of the last systems I collected. So I wasn't too mad when I figured all this out, but I should have been a lot smarter, honestly, when I got these games. But yeah, I use eBay a lot, and I didn't even realize that there are people who create fake N64 games. These are the fake ones I have, and these are my real ones. Most of these real ones I got from most of these real ones I just inherited, but these I got on eBay, and I can't believe I wasn't smarter. But I'm going to tell you how to figure out what a fake N64 game and what the real ones look like, and most importantly, I'm going to tell you why I'm not mad that I have these as fake games. So, first of all, let's start with what I got. GoldenEye N64, really good game. So this is obviously what it's supposed to look like, but I'll tell you what you're supposed to figure out. And then Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'm really glad I found that. It was really nice. And then all these are just standard, generic games. So let's go with Legend of Zelda. Obviously a great game. So you look at this and you're thinking, what's the difference? But there are two main things where you'll be able to tell if it's a fake or not. One, look at the eye in Nintendo. Right there. Put that under the light. You see that eye? That's a box eye. So it's square. The fake ones have a circle eye. And obviously, it just looks fake, obviously. So I should have known before I, put my bang for my buck, but I wasn't too mad about that. So then that's the biggest thing I realized when I looked it up. The squares, the square eyes makes it look real. And second of all, you see that? You see that indent, that 08B? That is Nintendo serial factory number, I believe. And on the fakes, it doesn't have that. So those are your two main things that I noticed. And obviously, I could tell right away that these were all fake, and I got those on eBay. But here's the thing. I got Smash Bros. It's fake. Mario Party. This is the game that I realized that this is probably fake because I just looked at the back and was like, yeah, that looks cheap. That doesn't look right. And I just compared it to the rest, and I didn't figure it out really fast, but it just didn't look right to me. So that's how I was able to. And then I got Mario 64 and Super Mario 64. So obviously, all the great games that I bought are all fake. But here's why I'm not mad. Number one, I only paid like $20 per game. And the thing is, these things go for so much. They go for like 40 or 50 bucks, especially Paper Mario. This is like 54 bucks on eBay right now. And I'm not paying 54 bucks for Mario Party because I'm still trying to get into that. But I've had this Mario 64. This was the game I was playing for that N64 for a while. It works just fine. And I think it works great, honestly. I didn't notice anything suspicious about it. So I wasn't too mad about that, only because, well, I wasn't mad about the whole situation because these games play just fine. And I'm not the biggest N64, like, out of the Nintendo stuff, I like GameCube and SNES. I grew up on SNES and GameCube, but that's why I wasn't really too mad, because I'm not a rich guy, and I buy a lot of Nintendo stuff. And I wasn't going to fork over any more than what I had to get these games. So that's why I wasn't too mad about that. But if you're a hardcore Nintendo collector like me and you do not want fake games in your collection, always look for those key. Make sure the eye is not a circle. Make sure it's a square like this. Make sure it's a square. A square eye. Let me get that focus. Yep. Square eye, and it's got a serial number on it. So, and also a couple of other differences. The real games are always a bit heavier, and these fake ones are usually a lot lighter. So that's another key thing to notice. And also, if you could tell a little bit, the gray on the cartridges is a little bit lighter on the fakes, and it's a little darker on the real. I don't know if you can tell the shade difference, but yeah, that's how that you can tell that a little bit differently. So there you go. That's really what you got to say. And I didn't really notice, but the screws, I guess the last thing you could tell is the screws, but I mean, the screws look like this on the system. Like, they tell, like, hexagonal ones are just bad fakes, but yeah, the screws, you know, the screws look alright. The screws are about the same on each, so you can't really tell with the screws, but yeah, that's really all I wanted to do for this video. Just tell you guys, yo, if you don't want fake games, make sure to look for the 2 key things. Square eye and a factory number. And this one doesn't have any because it's fake. But overall, that's what my video is about today. Honestly, I care more about getting real Pokemon games and getting real 64 games. I'm probably going to get fake Paper Mario because I'm not paying $60 for that. So maybe I'll get real Majora's Mask, though, because most Zelda games can go for quite a lot. But yeah, overall, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys like it, and I hope you got something from this video. And I will see you guys later. Make sure to check out Geeks and Gamers.